folks? Hope you're doing well. This is going to be Garden Pails number 101. 101 Dalmatians, I guess, for Monday, January 3rd, 2022. And who do we got here? Fresh face on the podcast, rapper, singer, songwriter, friend of the podcast.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Docs, Mikey, Miguel.
How you doing?
I'm doing well today, sir. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. I mean, I went to the hospital a bit this morning, but that was all, cleared up now. So.
Shit, they had you up in the hen house?
Yeah, man, they had me there with the crazies. They were screaming and everything. It was terrible.
What the fuck? They trying to fucking, what are they trying to do to you there?
I was getting a GI study done, man. So I had to, drink a bunch of, pasty chalk for 4 hours, and then you stand in front of the x-ray and they just watch it go down your body to make sure your esophagus and your intestines are clear. It is not fun, dude.
That shit's crazy.
It was terrible. It took 5 hours, 6 hours, I think. So it was a long time.
So it was like a chalky liquid, you just said?
Yo, it was thick, man. It was super thick. Like oatmeal, thicker than oatmeal. It's nasty. It doesn't taste like nothing, though.
Did they show you, the pictures of it? Or did you get to watch it?
There's a screen that's, to your left when you're standing on this thing, and, it just shows, this, bright, slimy stuff, kind of slide. It's creepy. It's, sliding down you.
Damn.
Yeah, you don't want to look
That's
at
fucking crazy. The closest thing, I've just, been at, the orthodontist, and they put you in the fucking... the tank that you bite on, then the fucking...
Yeah.
And you put on the lead vest.
Yeah, the spinner, dude. Yeah, dude.
That's a whole different level.
Nah, man.
The fuck? You said they were testing you for cancer, or were you joking?
Nah, dude.
You're going to actually have cancer now?
That's what I was worried about, because, I've been smoking so much lately, for especially since, it was a rough year, past year and stuff like that, so I picked up smoking, a lot. I was probably started smoking, 30, 40, backwoods a day, dude, just cranking them shits. So, my chest started to, hurt, all the time, obviously.
I remember even a long time ago when we were hanging out, your chest was fucked up, 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, dude, I was smoking a lot. And so, it just concerned me. So I went to my doctor. I was like, yo, I want to, figure out what's going on. So they just went to go get the scope done. But they told me today everything's all good. So I just he told me I need to change my diet. I need to cut back smoking a lot. But
fuck,
we'll figure it out.
That's crazy. Jesus Christ. That is a lot, but... what are you going to do?
Yeah, man. Got to get it taken care of,
What about, I remember a long time ago you were new to the drinking game. Has that subsided?
Nah, man, I drink a little bit. I only really drink with my wife, though. That's pretty much it. So I go out with her and, we'll drink and stuff. Yeah. Sometimes, if I'm just chilling with, Steve's, it's just me and him at the house, and we're just, cooking up music. I'll drink a lot, but, what I drink now is just Deep Eddy's lemon and lemonade.
Oh yeah,
that's it, dude. It tastes good. So that's my shit. That's all I drink. So I used to drink gin and ginger ale all the time. That just started making me hella sad. So I was like, nah, it's not the wave. Got off that shit real quick.
Deep Ed. Wait, what did you say you mix it with?
Lemonade.
Lemonade, because it's already really lemony first, or do they have different flavors of it, or
they just got the lemon. I know they got different flavors, but I just be fucking with the lemon. I mean, I fuck with that. That pink Barstool shit, too. I forget.
Yeah, the Pink Whitney shit?
Yeah, the Pink Whitney shit. Yeah, because my girl put me on that.
Oh, my God.
She drinks more shit. She be drinking tequila and shit.
I don't be putting you on, no. What about wine? I don't like wine.
I'm not a wine fan, bro. I can't drink no wine. And I like juices and shit. I like a lot of grape juices and shit like that, but I'm not about to drink wine.
That shit, it just gives me, heartburn every time.
Yeah, man, I can't do it.
Especially, the red, but, I guess a white wine, but either way... whenever I drink, I'm gonna black out no matter what.
No, yeah, that's a fact. Really, you still be on them beers, crazy.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. I haven't drank in I didn't drink last weekend, so it's coming up on 2 weeks. It always comes up on 2 weeks, and then I just go for it really hard on that Friday or Saturday.
What's your beer now?
Well, it was PBR back in the day.
I know it was for a minute.
Yeah, and then over last summer, it was probably a Michelob summer, and then. This one was probably a Miller Lite, Miller High Life kind of shit.
High Life kind of time.
Just a shitty NASCAR dad beer aesthetic still, but
oh yeah, dude.
I don't know. I feel like I used to when we were hanging out doing music videos and things like that. I feel like I could drink or maybe it's just because of my sleep schedule, but I feel like I could drink and hold it. But now it's just I wake up so early, and I feel like
dude.
when I'm tired and I get drunk, then my body just turns off.
And don't get it twisted. A lot of them boys that like got a little older and they keep drinking like that, they got that help with them. You know what I mean? They be getting a lot of help with that.
A little nose worm action.
Yes, sir. So you see it all the time, dude. Because I went to Vegas like recently, and it was like 2 months ago. I went with like 11 people, but like, dude, like the way them boys are drinking out there is ridiculous. Like, I can't do that shit. Like, we're out till like 6 a.m. and they're all drinking Henny the whole time. Like, yo, fuck that. Like,
vacation drunk is a completely different drunk too.
Yeah.
Because anytime I'm with the boys in any other different area code, I'm cracking a beer at like 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, getting like super rowdy and shit. And like we were in Vegas, so like
that's even worse.
It was super fun time though. You ever been to Vegas?
Fuck no.
You need to go. Like
it's a sinful place.
Yeah, super. Like hookers will walk down on you for real. Damn. Like my boy, this is a funny ass story because my boy, we were in Caesar's Palace and we were just walking around and these two girls like in cocktail dresses. There's two single white girls in cocktail dresses and they're both like fine or whatever. But, like, they're obviously, like, hookers because they're by themselves in a casino. It's, like, 3 a.m. So, like, these girls walk down on my boy and they, like, give him their, like, their number or whatever. So, like, we get back to the house and he, like, calls these girls and I hear him on the phone. He's like, yeah, you want to come through or whatever? And he goes, wait, but I'm not paying for nothing. Like, what are you talking about? And he just was so confused, like, didn't realize, like, they're hookers. And I'm like, bro, like, you know where we're at right now? All these girls are, like, it's crazy. It is a sinful place. Man.
It wasn't Tavano, was it?
Yo, it was Tavano. It was Tavano.
Shout out Tavano, of course.
Shout out my boy. Little caught up, man.
No, yeah, fuck that.
Sparkling in his face. He got
that.
confused.
He doesn't gotta pay for that shit.
Nah, so he told Shorty straight up. He was like, nah, I'm not paying for nothing, but you can still come through.
Yeah. Back where I'm from, we don't have to pay for
so
it.
we don't pay for that.
Oh my god!
Hilarious.
I think that was the last time we even hung out was at Tavano's New Year's party, which is
dude. Maybe
that was
a long ass time ago.
That was just exactly what I spoke about earlier. I just like showed up, I was like fine, and then it caught up, and I was talking to this kid for like 2 hours who. I think he fucked one of my friend's moms, and he used to like smoke somebody. And somebody sold him like cabbage, and he smoked it, and he like thought he got high from
talking to this perpetrator and shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, he's
rocked off the cabbage, dude.
Yeah, like
that's fucked up.
Kind of like it was like a parsley kind of vibe when you're in like middle school and you used to sell it to people. One of my friends, or kind of like an acquaintance, I guess, sold it to him. Then they named him Cabbage, and then the latter part of the nickname is his last name, and it kind of rhymes with it. So I wouldn't want to. I don't know, speak about it.
Dude, that's crazy.
Because that's not how I would want to be known as a person.
Not the guy that smoked cabbage.
No, yeah. But that was a good time. Always a good time at Tavano's house.
Dude.
Always a rowdy time.
I think he's wrapping that up to the era came to an end. But
no, yeah, I mean, you have to.
Yeah, he's getting old now, so.
No, yeah, I was like having parties and then like literally.
Throw some bangers up.
Literally, like anybody could come through and. It's in like my house, so it's a little bit. Well, of course, with Tavano there in his house, but I was thinking more with like Christian's garage. He could just tell whoever. To come over. But here, like anybody could come through, and then eventually, they were like in my basement, and then these sketchy kids came over.
Get some stray dogs.
Yeah, you got some stray pups. And then they were upstairs rummaging in my mom's fucking purse, and they stole all her money.
Oh,
and then stole her phone too,
bruh. That's foul.
Yeah,
dude, you can't.
I think one of the kids who kind of orchestrated, he died. So I mean, I guess it came around.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy. Reaper came and got his ass.
No, shit's crazy.
I hope I don't got no. We used to fucking like steal shit like way back in the day when we were like fucking 13, 14 from house parties in like Grand Island and shit. I don't even know how we got invited.
Those kids got it coming though.
Yeah, I don't even know how we. Like,
they got the money to back it up. They could just fucking have their mom's purse get stolen.
Yeah, right. So yo, her purse is upstairs.
Yeah, exactly. They'll put you on. Yeah,
right.
The same with Lewiston, Grand Island.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh my God.
I married a Lewiston girl now.
There you go. Yeah. It's like moving up the social ladder.
Yeah, yo, don't have a wedding though if you ever get married. That shit's like huge waste of money.
Really?
Yeah. It's like throwing a party for other people.
Yeah, and then you gotta buy all the food and shit.
Yeah, and it's expensive. The food itself, my wedding was like 14 bands or something for like just like the food. It was
for
ridiculous.
Just dinner, then. Right?
Yeah, man, it's just like fucking stupid.
Grown man shit, I guess.
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
fuck that.
Yeah, I know, right? What the
Fuck
fuck?
Dalton and shit.
I know. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll probably get married and have kids. I don't want to like die alone. That would suck.
Nah, yeah, yo. 'Cause I like, I thought about that shit for a while, and then I kept seeing like older people say, life gets mad lonely after 40, and I'm like,
Fuck that.
I feel like I'll be rich though.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like my uncles don't have kids and they're like 50. It's like, come on, guys, you got to like do something.
Right? Just chilling.
Yeah, you got to have. And I was like not a proponent of kids, I guess, when I was like a child, when I was 17 years old. I was like, fuck that. Why would I want to have kids?
Sounds
but then
like
it's
responsibility.
like, yeah, then it's like, I was too busy. I don't even know what I was worried about. Just dumb shit.
Yeah, for real.
But now it's like, I don't want to, like, imagine being in a hospital and you're just like old as shit, just like sitting there. And then and then the nurse is just like, it's just awkward for the nurse.
It's like, wait.
Yeah.
There's no one.
Yeah.
It's so wrong. Dude, I had to, it's crazy. That's a real thing, man. I wasn't myself in an ICU unit too long ago, but like a family member of mine was like up in an ICU unit. He's a lot better now. He's fine now. Good. But like, that's like the saddest place ever, man. And like to be like by yourself in a situation like that would just probably be terrible,
Even in like just like waiting around, like as just like not even a patient, just hanging out in the hospital, it's horrible.
Would it be worse, you think, though, to be alone or to have like some piece of shit kids?
Yeah, because then you run the risk of that. Yeah,
right. It's like flexing. I'll pull your plug right now.
I know. Now you just fucked up my whole perception of shit. Yeah, some piece of shit kids. Well, I guess.
Well, I guess that would be your fault, though.
Yeah.
So, like, you get what's coming.
And
to you.
Then then maybe you don't mind if you're also. Well, could you be not a piece of shit and make Yeah, you could be not a piece of shit and make piece of shit kids. That's probably like all of like Grand Island, right?
Yeah, man, for real.
Or maybe they are.
Stock population, piece of shit.
Oh boy, Grand Island.
Good GI kids.
Let's talk about music, I guess. Instead of talking about dying alone.
Shit, man, yeah.
You were saying you were just re-recording some of your older material at GCR. Where's that studio at?
GCR Audio in Buffalo. So like that's a studio that's been around for a while. I guess it used to be called something else back in the day. I guess a bass player from some band bought it.
Dolls, I think, yeah.
Yeah, and he changed the name, and I don't think he has a real like hand in the day-to-day things going on there, but like it's a really nice building. I went to Studio D not too long ago with this dude, Rich L was I think his now I don't want to mess up his name or nothing, but that was him. But he was the engineer there. But it was like a nice space. I recorded this Burden song. I think you know that song. Like I'd been doing it at shows a while. I just did it in Syracuse like a week and a half ago when I was opening for somebody. And like I always liked it, and it always presented well and everything. But I just needed like to get my volume up a little bit, because my mastering was like lacking in that sense.
Yeah.
So that's why I went to go link up with it. But it's a nice studio, man. It's cheap too. So,
really? Wow.
Yeah.
So when you first started recording, that was just self-taught then, I would assume? Was this snowball mic maybe? Did you have a snowball mic?
Dude,
Me too.
The white snowball with the 3 legs. Yeah. So everything was self-taught pretty much. Well, Steve's, he knew a little bit, but we actually, you remember Jacob Otiri?
Yeah.
Dude, we actually started, the first song I ever recorded was like in his basement. Back in like 7th grade when he was on that like that tank shit.
Graveyard Gang.
Yeah, facts. So like I kind of picked up little things there, but then like everything's like kind of like YouTube University. So
I know that's how. Yeah,
that's pretty much how you are with all your music too.
Yeah,
right?
literally. It's like, well, it's not easy.
I guess it's not at all, man. It's a grind for sure.
Yeah, it's probably daunting to look at it from the outside, but once you get in it, you're like, oh, I just need all this shit, and then I can do this, and then it's easy. But yeah, when Debo was on the podcast, he was talking about Graveyard Gang back in the day and all that stuff.
That shit was funny, dude.
Yeah, I think they were doing even like a Guitar Hero mic, like a USB Guitar Hero mic.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I definitely had the Snowball mic. I think it's like $40 at Walmart.
Yeah, man.
And then I'm like, this shit's ass.
Get it popping. That and a little Acer laptop is going crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't need anything else. Exactly.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like, you don't need a lot to just, express yourself from your bedroom, I guess. It's pretty affordable for the most part.
Yeah, fucking. How long did you rock with that setup for until you kind of upgraded it a little bit?
Probably like 2 years, I think.
Damn,
it was like 2 years, and then my brother kind of like saved me. He kind of, he like blessed us with the mic and stuff that we got now. I still have that mic that my brother gave me. I still use it.
Fuck yeah.
So like, because it was, it was a nice mic. But
is it this one?
Yeah, it's
I know. This is like Shure SM7B. It's like the best fucking.
Yeah.
for everything.
Yeah, so because he was just looking out. He went to Guitar Center one day. And he was like, "Yo, I need like the best mic you got," and he was just like, "Here you go, man." So,
hey man,
man, I upgraded the studio a lot more though since like, 'cause you remember how I used to be recording.
that shit looks
like,
crazy now. It looks great.
Yeah, I was just posted in my living room back in the day.
Yeah.
But now I got everything built up. So I want to get a building soon, but I don't know where to get one at for right now. There's a lot of shit downtown available, but like,
Yeah.
I don't want to like leave stuff in there and not be
Yeah,
able
exactly.
to live there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Some kind of like factory, creative space. But yeah, you would like record like in front of everybody, and like I feel like people would be shy to do that, but you would just do it all the time. You're just used to it.
Yeah, you got to get over it. Like, and I think it helped me out with shows a lot too, because like even now, like your stage presence can always get a lot better. But like my stage presence from like back when I was doing like those little stamp shows all the time, like in those little like pocket dad bars and stuff, is like my stage presence is like skyrocketed. But I guess that's a lot to do with like taking things a little more seriously.
Yeah.
Like I had 3 shows this month, and the third one's coming up on the 28th. It's I'm opening for Benny at Rapids Theater.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a fire show, but it's sold out now actually too.
Wow.
But like,
fuck.
I do rehearsal like twice a day, like almost every day now. Like before I have a show, especially if it's like a bigger one that like I really want to like lock in and focus for. But I think things are just a lot more serious now for sure. So.
Well, so actually congratulations on that, because this is going to be, I think, like two days after that. So congratulations on doing that.
Thanks, man.
I'm guessing it went great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's fucking cool though. Benny's awesome. But yeah, those stamp shows were really something else.
Yeah, man, for sure, dude. Like those were wild times.
No, I remember one time I went on. It was X was doing a set, and he was playing one of the songs that I produced for him, and there's like a drum set on the stage, and I was like, I'll just play this drum set that's
just
there.
go
That's
in,
fine.
right?
No one will have a problem with that. And then it's like some shitty like dad band that's like sitting at the bar just like blackout drunk, and they're like, that's my fucking drum set.
Touch my
and they
drum.
came up fucking through fucking
through
however
the
many
handle,
people were there,
right.
all of our friends, and just like ripped me off the stage, and I was like, fuck this place.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck this place.
I mean, that shit's like, that's what kind of sucks about those early venues. I mean, shout out Justin for like setting up all those shows though, because he like really came through on that. But that's why that's a big reason why I want to buy a building, is to like open a venue kind of. It's because the Armory down on Main Street's for sale, but like it's kind of expensive, and it's a historical building, so I don't even know if you can like change anything in it.
Yeah,
but that'd be like the perfect place, bro. You just open up a nice floor plan in there and fucking go crazy.
That shit's like a castle.
Yeah, dude.
That shit's literally like a castle.
Yeah, you could throw big ass shows in there.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know, they got like it's literally and it's like an armory is like a place where they store weapons.
Yeah, man.
That's so cool. Imagine that, and then you could even just name it the Armory. That'd be like the dopest name for a venue.
Just leave it right there. You know? And it's like right in the middle of everything. It's right by downtown, right by the casino, man. There's nothing to do around here as is. You know what I mean? It needs to be something to do.
Yeah. That'd be sick. Some kind of studio, fucking creative place.
Yeah. Because like you could put so much in one building there. You could put a venue there, a recording studio, a photo studio. Like,
literally. You can do so much. Yeah, so much with so little.
Yeah, man.
Like you really, like...
And, like, there's a lot of kids around here that are, like, really good at the shit that they like to do in their spare time, but, like, they don't have anywhere to, like, facilitate it at or do anything with it. So it's just, shit just dies off, and they go work at, like, you know, wherever they get a job at.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking amen. Yeah, they were, when I was in high school, they were trying to make, like, some kind of weird, like, after-school program that was, like, artistic and shit like that. But it's like the art classes that were in high school in general, they had no funding as it was. They had like $50 for the fucking year.
Right.
So you want to try and do some like, I don't know, it just seems impossible.
Right. So it is impossible, man. Without like help, and I don't think anybody like, I know, I think Fritz donated money to the art program at school. So he's like, I think he's like the only one that I've heard of from here that's like done something like that. Yeah. So like super shout out to him. Like bravo to him for that.
Shout out Fritz.
Like that needed to happen, but we need more stuff like that to happen here, or else it's just going to continue to get all love canally and shit.
Yeah, exactly. So Fritz has joined the ranks of Big Tim and Johnny Flynn. I think he's up there with those guys.
Big Tim, yo, that's no morals, dog.
Dude,
I remember my guy used to hand out his mixtape in his van in the McDonald's parking lot. That's how I used to get it cracking, man.
I remember he would always do like freestyle videos outside of like the Factory Outlet Mall, and that was like his he was like a mall rat. Like he'd be like at least he looked like he was like 30, but he'd be always like have like a posse of like some like 15-year-olds.
Right. Ganged up.
Yeah, dude.
Buy whatever you want from the Gap.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all the fucking I love boobies bracelets and shit like that.
Yeah, son.
And then they'd all be like smoking cigarettes, and he'd like have a video on his YouTube of like some like 15-year-old kid who doesn't know any better, like trying to freestyle and shit.
Fucking freestyle, smoking a Senny Green. Just ripping that shit.
Senny Greens for everybody. Look under your chairs. Senny Green.
Dark life.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't even know. Yeah, but
That shit is hilarious.
that was like the first internet influence, and then he had like that one fat bitch that he like made famous too, kind of thugged her out, Amanda.
Yeah.
That's
Turned that bitch out crazy.
that's the legacy we're working up against here, Mikey.
I think we got it, man.
Yeah.
And Steve's actually got a show coming up too. It's P&B Rock. I forget the date.
Out in Buffalo, right?
Yeah, it's very close though. I think it's the second or the third. I don't know. I got the date somewhere, but
Is it this month or is it January?
I think it's January. No, it's this one. It's the 30th.
Oh
So,
wow,
yeah, it's the
cool.
30th.
He's got a busy couple days coming up.
Yeah,
then.
man.
That'll be exciting.
So, yeah, he's super excited about that.
Yeah, we could get him on here next time. Might as well. That would be fun.
Yeah, he's actually supposed to have a show with Lucky in Buffalo earlier this month. But
shut that shit
Yeah,
down.
they shut that shit down there, like gang violence or something.
Is he like is Lucky a Chicago person? And then they
Yes.
like do that?
Yeah, but I don't like. I listen to a lot of Lucky's music. I don't really think it's like too much. I don't think it's that crazy, to be honest. Like I'm not saying it's not good. It's fire. I like it, but when I'm in this, I don't think it's like it would incite like gang violence
Yeah.
just off like
Yeah.
people vibing with it.
I know, like some people, like I see like girls that wear like those high heel, like fucking like Doc Marten boots and shit, talking about Lucky. So I don't think like
Yeah,
that's gonna
dude.
be like, if that's your demo, then like you're pretty.
Bunch of little peep bitches in
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Chilling.
Still sick that little Peep overdosed. Fucking.
My God, bro.
Yeah.
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace to the guy,
R.I.P. Little
man.
Peep.
That's
That was
guy.
a long time ago. That was like
Yeah.
2017.
That's a long ass
That was a
time
really
ago.
long time ago.
Fentanyl's still cracking
Still
people.
kicking, baby.
Yeah, dude. Still
Let's
cracking
go.
people.
I think I just saw a stat that said it's like the leading cause of death between 18 and 45-year-olds.
That's insane.
Fucking fentanyl's having a hell of a couple of years.
Yeah, man. They're taking out everybody. That's just
Shit's probably having a better year than fucking most of us, fentanyl.
yeah, man. That's crazy.
But yeah, so Benny's show coming up. Well, already passed. Anything else in the horizons? Well, you said you have a mixtape coming out soon, right?
Yeah, the City Docs tape. That's actually supposed to be. It was supposed to drop like way earlier in the month. But
You said some fucking Swedish fucking designer fucking embezzled your funds from you or some shit.
so like this just I hit up a graphic designer out in Buffalo, and I paid him for everything, and like it just took like a while to get the cover back, just because he had sent it back to me and I had some issues with some stuff on it, and then like he took a while to resend it back. So I got it back now, so it should be like coming like maybe next week, maybe the week after. It's kind of up to United Masters when they want to give me my date. So
Oh, so wait, were you saying you were waiting for the cover to come back, or just for it to drop to give you a release date from United Masters?
just the cover to come back. Like I had submitted it with the front cover that just says like the title, City
okay,
Docs on
yeah.
it. But I had a two cover, a back cover with the track list on it that I wanted to submit with it.
Yeah.
So I had to resubmit it with that once I got it back, because after like a while I kind of said fuck it, and I was just gonna drop it like with just with the front cover, because I didn't want to wait anymore. But since I got it back, I resubmitted it, and now I'm just waiting on the date to pop back up. So
Yeah, working with those fucking
it sucks trying to distribute music independently, like in a timely manner. Like it's possible, you can definitely do it, but it's just really fucking hard.
even with like any kind of like distribution thing, with whether it's like music or even like the podcast thing that I use, like sometimes my podcast will be there when I said I want it to be out, and sometimes it won't, and
Right.
it just kind of takes its own fucking sweet ass time.
And that's not cool, man. Like you're trying to get shit
Yeah,
done. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Fucking, I don't know. Working with people, I guess, is tough sometimes, because then you got to like rely on somebody else for something, and then if they don't do it to your fucking
Yeah, man.
likings, this shit's fucking. I don't know.
That's one thing that's rough about like being at like this stage of music, is because like I'm not really anybody, so like I'm still on the grind to like become like the person I want to be in my career. So like going from like doing all these shows all the time, doing these like opening spots, it's rough when like you go talk to a tour manager and you gotta like reintroduce yourself like 30 times and you just like spoke to this dude, you know what I mean? And then like even when I just had a show in Rochester last week Friday, and like sound check is supposed to be at like 6 o'clock. When I got there, I got there at like 5:30, and like it's Rochester's like 2 hours from here.
Yeah.
So I was already in the car for a grip. Got there at like 5:30. They're like, yeah, sound check's not till 8. So I was like, damn. He's like, yeah, you're probably not going on till like midnight. And I was like,
my God.
damn. So it's a lot of sitting around, but I mean, it's the grind, dude. You got to do that.
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. You got to do it. You got to put in the.
Yeah, if you want it.
That's like what plagues every rap show or like local festival is like getting like time slots that actually function properly and give people time to set up and break down.
Man, organization's crazy. It needs to.
Organization isn't even a thing anymore.
No, dude, nowhere.
It's like,
especially since the pandemic shit, bro. You can't get shit right at McDonald's no more. Anyway.
No, yeah, fuck that, up. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, okay, their set's done at 9:15. The next person goes on at 9:15. It'll be perfect just like that.
It's like you literally, though, like at 9:15, the other set is walking on the stage, and it's like, bro, I gotta get off this bitch stuff.
Either that or the person who's before you will just ride out like an extra 5 minutes, and then it just...
Right, and like a couple shows I've been to, there'll be like a rapper, and then like a full band, and then like another rapper, and it's like you can't expect like a whole band to like break down all their equipment in like 5 seconds and just peel off the stage. Like you gotta account for shit
takes
like,
a while.
Right, you gotta account for shit like that. They're like, nah, I gotta get these openers to pay me. I need some bread.
Yeah, exactly.
I want 40 of them here.
I know, right? Yeah, I want 40 fucking tuba fucking sextets on this fucking bill.
So we're gonna give them 52-minute acts before the open.
Oh my! I know. I feel like I've only been to a couple of concerts since post-COVID. Not really any like local shows because I feel like I don't know. There really hasn't been that many.
Not many have popped
kind of
through.
in like the Buffalo kind of scene and shit like that.
Those more have been like a lot of people just rolling through clubs and stuff. There hasn't really been like an actual like full show around here in a grip.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
in like 2017, 2018 era, like when we were doing all that shit, throwing shows and stuff like that, I feel like there was a bunch in Buffalo, maybe there still is. Maybe I'm just old or something.
There should be.
There probably
is a bunch of shit coming back. I keep seeing like this art and motion or art and music festival or something around here. Like I saw it happen not too long ago, but I don't know who put it on. So.
Music is art, that one?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's actually done by the Goo Goo Dolls dude who owns GC Art Studio
word?
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I think he does that.
Yeah, because I saw that was happening. That was the only thing that I saw really like popped off. Like
with like local like Buffalo people and things like that, which is cool. But also we have Niagara Falls too, and yeah, I don't know.
We got to get that, we got to get the,
I know,
on the
right?
wave with something.
Yeah, exactly. Like we got, who are some, like we got Marquise, of course, Kesey LaFleur. We got Greg.
Kesey going crazy.
Steez,
myself.
Yourself, of course.
I say a lot of folks saying, retired. But like, I know like Akira's still going strong with the beats and shit. He's been doing a lot lately, man. He had COVID, he beat that shit.
Good shit.
Yeah, so.
Antibodies.
Yes, sir.
Damn straight.
He's been going crazy with that.
Tiger blood.
I gotta get some beats from him soon.
Yeah, how's he been?
He's been doing great, man. He's just, he's got a new house and shit. So
wow,
yeah,
awesome.
He's just chilling.
Good shit.
Super into the crypto shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like super on it. Shit confuses the fuck out of me.
No, yeah, I was just gonna. I was on just Google and I just looked up Niagara Falls local news just for the fuck of it at work when you're bored and you just like do shit, just like look through your camera roll 10 times. But I guess there's a Bitcoin like mining operation that's on Buffalo Avenue, and it sounds like it's like funny. It sounds hilarious. I don't even know what Bitcoin mining is, but I guess it's in the old DuPont factory and they're mining Bitcoins out of like freight boxes, like the shipping things.
That's fucking crazy. I don't know how that works, but like
no, I saw that was in the news today. I was like, this is pretty cool, like kind of hip.
Yeah, like
new things.
I mean, I got a cousin that's like super into like that kind of shit, and he knows like people that like have those little like mining machines set up for like Ethereum and stuff like that.
What the fuck
like,
is it?
I asked him to explain to me the one day, and he's like, it's just something like it buys crypto for you.
They can't,
so
like,
you don't like, and like nobody can ever really explain it. It's like asking somebody what an NFT is, and like no one fucking really can give you a straight up explanation.
It's like a picture of like a gorilla with like a cigar in its mouth that like has money attached to it somehow.
And I'm like, why is it $2 million?
Yeah, exactly.
And how can I make $5 million?
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
I don't understand.
I know, right?
So that whole crypto shit blows my mind.
Yeah.
Buff Ave though, they're mining the bitcoins up there, huh?
Exactly. In the old fucking DuPont fucking probably black mold.
Going crazy.
Yeah,
right.
and
Probably black mold.
Yeah,
dying in there.
I know.
For the bitcoins.
Yeah, I guess the sound of like the fans, because like they need fans to cool down the computers that mine it, and people in the neighborhood, they're like pissed off about the Bitcoin mining, I guess.
Because of the fan noise?
Yeah, because of the computer
goddamn fans.
I know.
Yo, how many computers they got in there?
I know. I don't fucking know. I saw like an aerial picture of it. It looked like 6 of those like shipping containers that they just have computers in, I guess.
Just like supercomputers in there?
Yeah, I'm so like...
I wonder how that works.
I'm just so ignorant to the topic. But
yeah, me too, man. Hey, man, someone's got to be making a killing.
Oh, probably.
They got, a bunch of cargo containers full of computers just on Buff Ave.
On fucking...
burning up.
Yeah, on Buffalo Avenue next to all the fucking dad bars, there's just people making like $1 million.
That shit's hilarious.
And then there's like fucking... just like people on unemployment inside of like Foley's just like...
just struggling. Just drinking.
Yeah, dude. People are crazy.
Yeah, man.
Foley's is crazy. I don't know if you've probably never been in a Foley's.
Yeah,
have you been in a Foley's?
Man.
That place is different.
It's a scary place.
No, yeah. It's like there's 87 Buff that has like all of like the young like on their way to like making it to Foley's. That's like the graduated class.
It's like they're still happy about drinking like a lot.
Yeah.
And then like you get to Foley's and it's like, yo,
I need this shit.
So if I don't have this whiskey, I'm gonna die, brother.
Just here so I don't shake so I can drive home safe.
Yeah, I used to work with a mechanic that was like that. Like he told me, it's like, yeah, I woke up on my day off at like 5:30. I couldn't go back to sleep, so I just had a beer. I was like, at 5:30, like in the morning. He said, yeah, just started drinking a 6-pack. He's like, right, like what do you? Yeah, it's fine. I'm like, okay. Did you beat the shit out of your wife?
Yeah, exactly.
Or something like.
What are you fucking gay? You don't drink a beer at 6 a.m? What the fuck are you talking about?
Right. So you don't have a shower beer and after shower beer.
Exactly.
And a breakfast beer.
And then the drive to work beer, and then.
Man, dude.
Oh my god, this is like, I don't know if it's like that like everywhere that people live, but it's like a hilarious culture.
I don't think it's everywhere, man.
Yeah,
I think it's like a upstate New York thing.
Yeah. Maybe do people have like too much time on their hands?
I don't know. When that wintertime hits, people get real sad around here and they just start fucking going crazy. Like
hitting Foley's.
You got to get some of those sun hats like Alaska so people just cheer up.
Yeah, exactly. Some fucking put some like vitamin D in like their natural light or something. That shit's crazy.
Put some lights in Foley's.
Yeah. Put like the fucking like the grow lights on people, on the fucking alcoholics.
Said you people need to breathe and go outside.
Yeah, my mom's got this friend. His name's Jimmy. He just is newly homeless. He like just got into like the
fresh homie.
Yeah, fresh homie. Yeah, and he goes to this bar. It's called Poppy's. It's on like it's on it's on Cuga Drive. It's like an extension of Buffalo Avenue that just goes like it just goes like up. So that's like the worst Buffalo Avenue like bar. That's like where you go to like die.
Somewhere by like Sullivan's and shit.
Even further than that.
It's even further than that.
Yeah, it's kind of like
that's where that like racist bike bar is.
Yeah,
is like right across the street from Sullivan.
It's very close to a Dollar General. So that's all that I have to say. And he got kicked out of his girlfriend's house, I guess, and he won't get a job, but like he goes into the bar and like mops the bar every day.
For like free beer?
I guess, yeah. So that's what motivates him, and I think that's beautiful.
See, I'm about to mop every day for this fucking 6-pack. These boys are about to shine.
And he's got the craziest like bow leg. Like he's got one leg that's like fucking like he had like a cane, and that shit like bends outward when he like. It was fucking disgusting. I had to walk to a different room. He came into the house.
Say, bro, your shit is crooked.
It's fucking scary. Bow legs are fucking can turn serious.
What happened to him? He's just born that way?
I don't know. He doesn't seem very happy at all. So I don't know if I really want to conversate.
I wonder if something like detrimental happened to him. Like
he's just like he was like riding a horse for like 10 years straight. Yeah,
he's just the old cowboy.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with him. He's just the old cowboy guy.
But yeah, it's like it's almost like a kneecap bending when he walks, but it's like his leg moving sideways the way it's not
clicks.
supposed to fucking move. It's so gross. Like,
Probably clicks.
yeah, like a fucking horse. Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Dude, that's fucked up. I work with a guy now that fucking. This dude's like, yo, he got crushed by a fucking car lift when he was a mechanic. And this dude, like, he walks kind of fucked up now, but like, he walks. And I'm like, he was never supposed to walk. And I asked him one day, I was like, what the fuck happened? He's like, I was doing an oil change underneath the car, like a 4-point lift. Yeah. And he said the lift just gave out. And he was like, crouched over underneath it. So the shit like folded him in half, bro. And he was like, his face like hit the ground. He was like fucked up. He like broke his back and shit.
So then I just had a shower beer and I was fine after.
Pretty much, dude. And he be lit too. He's a cool dude, though.
I got up and had a beer and fucking went back to work.
I gotta have some whiskey and crack that bitch back.
Oh my god.
Just fine.
I see you tweeting about your coworkers. You got some real characters down at wherever you're working at now.
Dude.
Oh my god.
That shit is fucking, it's hilarious.
Some bitch ass grown men, if my research serves me correctly.
Yes, sir.
Don't we all have them though at our place?
They're rough to deal with, man. Especially because like my job, like I don't do shit at my job, man. That's why like it's super easy.
Mm-hmm. Without saying where it is, what do you do?
It's just paint and weld, but it's like very like it's like welding like letters, like drawing, like,
that's cool.
It's like stamping basically, like like just a code on something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just super easy.
Yeah.
And like, bro, we don't do it that much because there's really not shit to do. So half the time we get to work and you just like sweep the floor in the morning and then you're just like fuck off for the day because there's nothing to do. And it's like they be walking around like this fucking. It's like, yo, calm down.
I feel like old people, like they just get so angry at everything and then they just want to like claw and drag everything down.
They just get real worked up real fast too.
Yeah, like fucking like This one bitch that used to babysit me when I was like 8 years old. She like, we were at a Christmas party and she took me out to my mom's trunk and like popped the trunk open and was like, Santa's not real. Here are your fucking presents.
Yo,
this shit's all a lie, you fucking pussy. Fuck you.
Like, damn.
Just like fucking hit her fucking Winston. Just fucking. It's like that's how everybody at every job is.
Like, calm down, bitch.
I know.
Your pussy don't work no more.
Exactly.
It's all mad.
Old people are crazy. I don't fucking like old people.
So Santa's dead.
I know. Yeah.
I know she about to say. So when she popped the trunk, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
So look at your presents.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's like it would have been a lot easier not to do this whole orchestration, but here we are. Now
You just said it. I might have believed you. You're an adult.
Yeah. Now I got fucking tears running down my face.
You had to bully me real quick.
I know.
For what?
What the fuck?
It's like, that's some trauma, man.
It really is. I still remember it, and I was like literally like 6 or 7 years old, 8 years old.
You should find that lady and beat her ass.
Yeah, she lives a couple streets over there.
You'll catch her one day.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch that bitch. I think her name's Kathy.
Pull up on her and say, fucking want
yeah,
one.
Yeah, exactly. You know? She's one of those like Diet Pepsi, like Diet Pepsi aesthetic of like an old person, like
big gulp Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, exactly. We've all seen them before.
Got this 52 ouncer.
Yeah.
This will get me from 7 to 8.
It's 50. But I guess we could go back to some music. Light Blue Tint, music video done by Ryan Kennedy. I like that a lot. Ryan's a cool dude. I like Ryan a lot. He's a very talented video editor and he's a very talented skateboarder too.
Yeah, man. He does that full time now too. That's
really?
That's all he does is just the music videos. And like, you know, the price is like I think it's rather affordable for like the quality of work that you get. I mean, I'm not going to say it's cheap because it's not, but like self-investment, you always got to invest in yourself. But
yeah.
As for like, I mean, dude, I got a video that we just shot for this song on City Docs. It's the title track, City Docs. And like, we went to some warehouse in Tonawanda and he had like a movie grade camera with him. And like the picture on that is like, I'll show it to you later on, but it's like so clear, dude. And like,
it's crazy.
It's so worth the price. Like, I don't want to say what I pay him because I don't know what he be, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like, it's super worth the money, man. And he's very, very good at what he does. I know him and K Pistol do a lot of shit together. So
yeah, he's always posting new shit. I think he did a couple even with Benny and like some other.
He recently just did something with Benny. Yeah, and like he's always out on the West Coast all the time.
Yeah.
Like he's moving around and shit. So like shout out to Ryan. He's definitely doing his thing.
Yeah, Ryan's a great guy. Yeah,
Steve's put me on to him too because like, he does all of Steve's videos and shit. Mm-hmm. So
he's done a couple with Marquise too.
Yeah, he does a lot with Kesey too.
Yeah. Those skateboarding connections.
Yes, sir.
But with City Docs, how many tracks we got on that bastard?
6.
6.
Yeah, it's 6. They're all new, all new. And then it was gonna be 9, but then I was thinking I was just gonna drop a deluxe like later on, and then kind of just promote that for a while. I've been working on this other tape for like a minute, and then I kind of changed like the direction I was going with it. So I'm over the next year, I'm probably gonna record that, and that's like 15 songs, and that's all gonna be done at GCR. I'm gonna try to do it all there.
Fuck yeah! Is that where So City Docs was all recorded then at GCR too?
3 songs on City Docs were recorded there. 2 of the songs that I recorded were done at my crib, and the other one was done at my crib too. So 3 of them were done there, but 2 of them were mixed by Akira.
Oh, so, cool. Yeah. So the ones that were recorded at your house, those are fully recorded and then mixed and mastered by you in your house too? Or did you send that off to Akira as well?
No, the City Docs is the one, that's the only one that I just fully recorded, mixed and mastered by myself just at the house. And that's the title track. It's like my favorite song off there because it's like some real like gritty shit. Mm-hmm. Like the whole tape's kind of like that, but it's more like the City Docs beats some like real like gritty hip hop like type beat sound and shit too, so like it's just, I like that song a lot because that's like my favorite way to rap. But everything else on the tape has that same vibe, but it's a little lighter, I guess you could say, beat wise.
Any like melodic type things, or just mostly?
Yeah, there's actually this one song on there. It's called "Hey" with 2 Y's because I like it, you know. But and that's like, it's pretty melodic. My wife likes that shit a lot.
There we go.
There's no hook or anything in it, but it's just kind of sing-songy.
Yeah, I the Light Blue Tint, the music video and the song, that one kind of has like an old school kind of like boom bappy type vibe to the beat.
Yeah, man. A Light Blue Tint was like, I made that like shortly after my brother died, and like the tape that I made right after my brother died was the SAM tape, the SAM tape, and that was like, I got like, that tape was really just for me. Like I was just kind of like getting a lot of shit out on that. And then the Light Blue Tint tape was kind of like the same way. It was like a therapy kind of thing. And so I just like, I like a lot of songs on that tape though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a great tape. What's the direction with City Docs, and what's like the behind the title?
So City Docs was like, I was in this space where I was like, I had just watched like the Wu-Tang documentary, and I was like, I was just like, you know, just thinking about my brother a lot, and a lot of shit that like, you know, just shit that happened like over my life. And like, we're not really from a big city, but I always kind of felt like that kind of vibe, you know what I mean? So like this tape just kind of brings out the more like bigger city version of myself, I guess you could say, just like my mindset towards those type of things. It's like, it's a real like 90s New York feel. So it's just, that's why it's like City Docs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the double entendre is like, you know, City Docs, like docks in the city. You know what come off the docks, man.
And so you changed, you shortened the name then?
Yeah.
To Docs. What? Just
I kept like the like it's always gonna be Paradox because like I spent a long time building that and I ran with it for so long, but I cut it down to Docs just because it's just a little shorter, and like Jay always used to call me that shit, so he just you know, like all the time.
Shout out to Jay.
Yeah, shout out to Jay, man. I miss that kid, bro. He's got some shit going on too, but he'll be all right, and he's just got some you know, some issues and legal issues and shit. But I gotta go see him soon. He's out in fucking Maryland right now, hanging out.
Yeah. So. Love that guy. Always so much fun.
He's got a lot of new music out too, man.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Remember going to like fucking the NCCC dorms, and we like recorded a music video, or Justin did there.
He's just thugging around.
Yeah, and people were like looking at him. He's like, "What the fuck are these people looking at?"
Yeah.
Jay's fucking sweet.
Said, bro, you got a Louis duffel bag with you.
Exactly.
That's what they're looking at.
Yeah.
They ain't never seen that before.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I feel like how you said, it kind of feels like it's a big city. Like I feel like there's a lot of like homespun entrepreneurship kind of going on in this here city, which kind of gives it that vibe.
Yeah, that's a fact for real. So there's a lot of shit like that going on.
Lots of creative thinkers,
and that's like a big thing why I want to like bring back some money to this city, man. Like when I finally get some like actual real money, like there's a lot of things that you could do around here. There's so much dead space and fucked up buildings. Like the whole strip of Main Street by the police station is like, the police station's like this beautiful building, and then there's just like, you look across the street and it's just dilapidated department stores. It's like they sell crack in there, it looks like. So bro, there's so much shit they could be doing on that strip. There used to be like 2 clubs on that strip. That's all gone. Like there's nowhere for live music here. You could go to the casino, but like you got to be famous pretty much.
Yeah, it's
to
about
like,
to be some Jimmy Buffett shit at the casino.
You either got to be like a cover band or like, that guy.
Yeah, I guess I was talking to some old, kind of crotchety folks at my job, and they said that 3rd Street used to be like the spot back in the day.
Yeah, facts, dude. You could see it the way it's set up right now. You could see it how it was like that, just the way all the storefronts are.
Yeah.
And like just a little bit of money, dude. Not even a lot of money. We live in a pretty cheap state for the most part.
Yeah. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there used to be like a bar that had like a some kind of like shark head like coming out of the front of it, or it's called like the Shark Bar, which is an appropriate name. But I mean, if you start a bar here, this place is just all alcoholics, so it'll just do great. That's all you have to do.
My dad's in the fucking 80s. My dad used to work at a fucking the Club Exit downtown, and like it was this like massive like 6-bar club, like a dance club.
Damn.
And like that shit's gone.
Yeah.
So like, I don't get why at one point we just decided to shut down all the fun shit and build a bunch of factories, and now all the factories are fucked up, and they're like, just keep the cancer. We don't.
Yeah, they took away Ice House. I never got to experience such a thing, but Marco told me a million great stories. Maybe I'll have him on and he could tell me about Ice House.
Yo, Marco, you should definitely have Marco on, man. Have you talked to Marco in a while?
Maybe probably not in a couple months.
He barely drinks.
That's good shit. There we go.
Barely drinks.
Yeah, we could get him to maybe hark on a bygone era of Ice House, and
man.
And when he was living next door to you, I remember even going over there a couple times.
That boy got some stories for real. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
he helped me chase somebody down my street like 1 a.m. Shout out Marco.
Some like college bullshit like with people.
It was just some shit going on, and like I got into some problems with some dude outside of my crib, and it was late. It was like no one was on the street. It was just me and this dude, and like we didn't really know what the situation was or whatever. So like I was just running down the street, and like Marco like looked out his window and saw me running. Yeah, he saw me running. So this dude I'm like keep running like.
Yeah.
And I see this dude pop up next to me in his boxers, is fucking Marco. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he's like, where are we going? I'm
That's
like,
amazing.
I'm like, what do you mean where are we going?
Oh my God. Yeah,
him. Yeah, he's that guy though.
Him, and then having Tristan and Mike Brenson together on the podcast would be absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, shout out Brenson too. He works a fuck ton now too, though, man.
He actually just had the COVID, but he beat that shit.
Yeah, he beat it up.
Damn straight.
Fuck the COVID, man. I ain't had the COVID. I'm not vaccinated either, but
I got that. I got COVID for Christmas actually last year. I felt I was like fucked up for like 6 hours, and my immune system was like, nah, fuck this shit.
See, that's what everybody like. Philly had that shit, and I was talking to him about it. He's like, I just had a crazy headache for like 2 days, and then like Rogerio had it, and he said he just like his muscles hurt for like a week.
Yeah, I was like a little sore, and then
I thought that shit was a respiratory disease.
No, yeah, I don't fucking know shit. I literally don't know shit. Like, I feel like it changes every day. But
that's what I'm saying, dude. It's a little freaky.
Yeah, fucking A. But yeah, fuck that shit. This shit will never end. I don't think it'll ever end.
No, we're gonna be pandemicked up for quite a while.
Yeah, facts.
Quite a while.
But okay, so we got the tape coming out. Yes, Light Blue Tint is already out, and you said you got some music videos coming for Light Blue Tint, or not for Light Blue Tint,
City Docs.
For City Docs. Yes,
City Docs, yes, sir. I got the title.
How
track,
many?
And then I'm shooting 2 more. I just gotta wait on Ryan to get back around.
There we go. He's a busy man.
He stayed booked up, man.
That's good shit.
You gotta book like a couple months out with him.
Fuck yeah.
Like, and that's the only way to make some money like that.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy about like even Ryan coming up like that? No, I don't feel like anybody really saw that coming. Like
he's just a quiet guy, but he was just super talented at what he does.
Skater dude, and then he popped out one day with the camera, was dumb nice with it, and then he just took off. Because there's a bunch of dudes around here shooting music videos for a while that like, they still got their. Don't get me wrong, I'm not throwing shade on anybody. They still get their hustle out and stuff. But it's just Ryan kind of skyrocketed in this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so he
whatever he's doing it right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's definitely on a different playing field. Amongst other people, which is great. He's doing great things.
For sure.
But I think he started out with just doing like skate videos, and then he was like, music videos are cool too.
Yeah.
And I think he might have even started with Marquise, was probably one of his first ones.
Yeah,
I don't know. That'd be cool to have Ryan on here too. Shout out Ryan if you're listening to this. I had something else that any like cool concepts or anything for the music videos that you're gonna try and do?
The City Docs video I like a lot because we shot that shit in like an empty warehouse, so it was kind of like like a Tony Montana boss kind of setup. It's like
cool.
a really like kind of thing like that. But there's this that Hey song. I wanted to do something with my wife because she always like bothers me to get into videos and stuff like that. And, like, I just don't have like the right song for it. So I'm not
exactly.
trying to be like calling her a bitch or nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, because she's not.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but, yeah, man. As far as like concepts too, like the way I work out with a lot of that stuff is sometimes I come with like a general idea. Like I knew in the City Dogs tape, in the City Dogs video, that was pretty much all Ryan. There's like one scene in there that I'd like told him I wanted to shoot, and like the cool thing about Ryan is like you tell him what you want to do, he'll make it happen. But then like you gotta listen to him though, because like he knows what the fuck he's doing. So like I'll just come to him, claim a song, show it to him, and then he'll just basically build an idea off that, run it by me, be like, yo, you like what we're about to do? And then like he always comes with like some movie type shit though. Like never anything like I'm kind of past like just rapping in front of a camera with like a bunch of money and shit. So I like something that's a little more like interesting to keep your attention.
Yeah, that's what kind of I feel like separates like a kind of just your amateur level music video from like anything else, is just like with a little bit of planning and like kind of even like you said, like not, I don't know if it's choreography, but like acting, and shit like that. That's fucking sweet though. Is he just doing like, is he just a one man crew and he does it all?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Like he'd pull up by himself. Like bro, when I went to go meet him for the City Dogs video, we pulled up in Tonawanda. He was already there. I pulled up with my boy. We just pulled up into some abandoned building parking lot. And this motherfucker just like pokes his head out the bush like, yeah. We're like, what's up? He's like, this way. And it's like hop back in there. He had everything already set up.
Wow.
And he's super quick with his work, really professional. Like super
Fuck
nice.
Yeah. Jesus. All right. Cool. Perfect. Sweet. We're at 51 minutes, so we're chugging along here. Maybe we can go for maybe a little bit longer, get some things to talk about. Do we have some things to talk about? Well, we covered a lot of things. I'm happy with this one so far.
You know what's kind of crazy in the news, yo?
What?
You see that trucker that got sentenced to 110 years?
No.
Bro, there's like some pile up on the road, I guess, and this he's like a rookie trucker. It's like his first year like driving semi and his brakes gave out. And I guess he like slammed into these cars, and it's like a debate right now if the people in these cars were dead already or if he had hit them and then caused them to die. But like 4 people died. And it was in Colorado, so they already sentenced him. Like he's got 110 years for it. So now there's just like a shit ton of truckers like refusing to drive through Colorado. Like fuck that.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit with the trucks just stopped on the road.
Just let him out of jail.
I know, right?
They should let him out of jail.
They fucking can call the shots. They can just stop driving.
Right.
Then
So
it's
you want your shit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you want your fucking butt plugs and shit. Fucking put him out of jail.
Yeah, man.
Free him. Free my guy. Yeah, my dad's he was a truck driver, and then in like Buffalo and shit like that. And then he moved down to Nashville, and then he like didn't know the area, so he just said fucking stop driving trucks.
I mean, shit, man.
I should ask him about that. That'd be funny.
Yeah, dude, it's
funny,
just crazy. I was like, I forget the kid's name, but it was all over the Twitter the one day, and I was like, 110 years. I was like, yo, there's some kid in Lewiston that like admitted to raping 3 girls, and he got like probation. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
I just saw him at Tap Room on 3rd Street. He's fine.
What the
fuck? That's not true.
So he's out here.
Yeah, exactly. He was just at BBC in Lewiston doing fucking body shots.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
That shit's crazy. And then, like, you see the ruling for that kid, the judge was like, I prayed on it. Like, who did you pray to?
I know. What the fuck?
You prayed to R. Kelly?
I know.
He was like, let that boy go.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
You know, I don't know who Jeffrey is.
Yeah.
He used to be a truck driver.
Did he really?
Yeah, when he first started,
Yo.
he was like an 18-wheeler driver, and I guess like his first demos and songs were like recorded inside the cab of the 18-wheeler, and he would like drive across the country, and I guess he used to like shoot photography, and like then he started making music.
That's fire, dude.
And then he would like book shows. He would like book the show with like Suicide Boys and whoever else, and then he would just like open up.
That boy will steal the motor out your fucking lawnmower. Stop playing. That shit's fire, dude. I didn't know he used to be a truck driver.
This shit's crazy.
Inspiration, dog. Anything's possible.
I know. He said, I think he said there's not as much buying of, like, this ties to the beginning of the conversation, not that much buying of pussy as you think on the road.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I believe that, you know?
It's all in Las Vegas. That's
especially
where it is.
Like, bro, like, I don't know, man, because, like, if you're, like, a normal guy and, like, you talk to girls and shit and, like, you know, like, you have no problem, like, conversing with, like, a woman that you, like, would you don't mind approaching somebody. I don't really see a reason why you would like, you know, cop a hooker or nothing.
Yeah.
Especially because like, I'm sure he'd be busted low key.
Yeah, exactly. Like you
And
could
it's
just like talk to them for like however long, like a day or a week, whatever their threshold is, and then you get in there. Instead of you just
like,
wait a day.
I don't know how it feels to like sleep with a hooker because I never like fucked a hooker, but I imagine you would feel rather slimy
Doesn't feel
afterwards.
that good, I bet.
It's like that wasn't worth the money.
Oh my god. Yeah, Jesus Christ. And it's probably not cheap.
You'd be surprised.
Really?
I mean, I'm not too sure, but like I bet like there's some varied services for different fees, and when stuff gets lower, like $100, you gotta think about like this girl's offering me herself for $100, and it's like you gotta think about like what else costs $100. It's like there's like some really shitty stuff out there for $100. $100 ain't that much money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Well, they have like girls in this city that do like parties and shit like that. You can like hire them for your party. I was at some place on Grand Island, and it was this girl's
strippers pulled up.
Yeah, it was somebody's birthday party, and the strippers pulled up, and then her pimp was like a girl, like, which is cool, you know, equality in the workplace, and then everybody was like 16, so they pulled her phones. I was like, oh my god, and then the stripper was like, fuck this, we're out. Or the pimp pulled the plug.
Yeah, I bet.
That shit's crazy.
That's the wild thing though. You always see like if it's like a group of like strippers pulling up somewhere, it's usually always like a bigger bitch with like a bag that she just picking up singles the whole time. Yeah. And like that bitch serves as like the money getter, but she'll also like punch you in your face. Yeah. 'Cause she's like a hefty shorty usually. So
straight
like,
heifer vibes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I was at my cousin's, what is it? It's a bachelor or stag party. Yeah. And like my cousins, some of them are like police officers and things like that, but they still hired like a hooker to like sit on my cousin's face in front of the whole family. So it's like it's illegal occupation.
It's not illegal for me this time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the whole like, you know, because they're all plugged up with the cops and whatnot. So they got the whole chiefs and shit, and then everybody's like, it's like in like a mess hall of like a church, and everybody's like taking
in the Lord's house.
Yeah, in I think it's called the meeting place. It's up past Six Corners, past like Papa Leo's. I think it's since closed down, but. Yeah, I was there. I definitely got like a lap dance in front of my whole family, and then I got so drunk that I threw up.
Right? Yeah, he says it's like the mess hall of a church.
I think that's how I could best describe it, as a mess hall, kind of like tall ceilings. But yeah, it was literally a mess.
That's a funny space to have a stripper in though too. Is like kind of like a gymnasium kind of area.
Yeah,
it's like
with like a folding chair.
He treats it like that's funny because then it's more like it's a recreational.
Yeah.
Like pulled up to a high school.
Yeah, it's like we could play dodgeball here or something.
Play dodge titties in this bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And they got like the shitty like round like just like the folding tables and shit. Yeah, and then they had like kind of like a makeshift bar, and then they had this stripper, and there was two, so it kind of had to go around with like all of my family members.
Shit.
Because there wasn't that many to go around, so we just had to wait our turn.
So, everybody's getting a spin on the cyclone.
That was horrible, but
that's crazy, man.
I guess we could end it off here. This was funny.
Sounds good to me.
This was a good one. We could do this again because I'm sure there's more things that we could talk about.
Yeah. And shout out all the working girls out there.
Shout out all the heifers. This has been Garden Pails number 101 for Monday, January 3rd. Thank you, Miguel, Docs, for your time. I really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun.
Anytime.